Hi there, I'm Pat with Riverside Chef, and today we're going to be making a quince and cream cheese tart. I have our tart crust already baked up. It's the pâte sucrée, the sweet rich pastry crust that will be linked at the end of this video, and I've baked it off. I filled it with pie weight so that it would hold it down and docked it really well. So anyway, I baked this off completely. And now I am going to add the cream cheese. This is cream cheese, about 8 ounces of cream cheese and a couple tablespoons of whipping cream to make the base. So after you bake the crust, you don't have to bake this at all after that. This is completely ready to go. So you can do the crust, fill the pie, and then put it in the refrigerator to hold until you're ready to serve it. So it's one of those that's really particularly easy, especially if you're going to be busy with other things. It's really nice. The cream cheese and the quince are really a nice combination together. It's the counterpoint of the creamy umami of the cream cheese and then the quince paste. This is the quince paste, and these are here. This is a quince and this is a quince. We have one quince tree, and I think it was 2 years ago we had just a massive bumper crop of quince. This year we got 2. No, we got 3, but one was eaten on by something. But anyway, quinces have the most amazing fragrance. They just smell absolutely wonderful, and they're a beautiful small tree with really pretty flowers. The flowers are about this big, and they're white, and they have really big petals. They're just absolutely gorgeous. They're really pretty trees. So they would be good for an orchard, you know, which we have in ours, or you can use them as an ornamental tree in your yard and also get the fruit off of them. There's lots of recipes online and in books about making quince paste and quince sauce. And this is not all the way to a quince paste, because with quince paste you can actually cut it. But I got tired of the whole process. It took a long, long time. So I just packaged it up into this, which is very thick, but it'll work like a jam. And it's great for tarts, but you can't cut it. It was really, I just got done with it. It was just quince paste. Making quince paste is a real endeavor, let me tell you. But it's also just a really delicious fruit. And you don't, this is not something that you cut. You're not going to cut this and eat it like an apple, or take a bite out of it and eat it like an apple, because they are incredibly hard and you have to cook them for a really long time. But they are also available to be able to buy quince paste in your marketplace. They are quite delicious. They, you know, frequently you'll see quince paste on a cheese board, because they have a really nice counterpoint to anything that's dairy. I'm going to smooth this out. I'm not going to make it perfectly smooth, but I'm going to smooth it out and try to get it into all the little cracks and crevices. And then I'm going to top this with a little bit of whipping cream. Okay. So this is what it looks like now. And now I'm going to add the quince jam to this. I always want to call it quince paste, but it's not paste at this point. It's just a very thick, thick jam. The color is really pretty. Sometimes you'll see it and it'll just be ruby red. I'm not exactly sure how you get that, but because it darkens from all of the cooking. But I suppose, you know, I think a lot of quince paste recipes call for putting apple in it too, which would add like a complexity, a different little difference to the flavor. But this is really quite beautiful, I think. I think that quinces were really popular back in old days. And they're kind of having a resurgence in popularity now, because people have kind of developed interest in older types of fruit. I think that they were kind of a staple in England during medieval times. But I don't know for sure, but I do think that that was the case. There we go. That is done. this is what it looks like now. And now we will add little droplets of whipping cream. And this is just slightly sweetened with powdered sugar, just the barest hint of sweetness. We'll give one nice little block to each portion. And if you have a pastry bag that you can, with a nice tip on it, you could also pipe this, and it would be very pretty with piping. But I have to go out and milk goats, so this is getting done this morning, and we're doing it lickety-split so that I can get out and get the goats milked. Because there is that aspect of our life that always happens every day. So we have it. A quince tart with a cream cheese filling and a sweet pastry crust. And it's nice and rustic and beautiful, and this would be a perfect dish, dessert type thing for Thanksgiving or Christmas. Anyway, please enjoy and try this recipe out. It's really quite good. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you. And there we have a slice of our quince tart. Anyway, we'll see you next time.